we don't get donations in until
Okay.
a little bit.
I mean, that's true. And I'm going to pull for Deborah anyway.
Okay. Deborah Losi. No. Don't you dare.
What happened?
My phone's trying to update. Talk now.
You're on. I'm on that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
Don't you dare update right now.
Is it? Okay, just grab the iPad. We can log in there.
What the heck?
Technical difficulties. Hello, everybody. Do you know your login and everything? Can you log in if your phone is updating?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
My TikTok isn't connected to my phone. What the heck, guys? My phone has literally not updated for like 3 years, and now it's trying to update.
That's funny.
Hi. If it has a cancel button, please press it.
It's not. It's dead. It went dead. That's okay. Just use the iPad.
Wow.
Welcome. Sorry, we had a few technical difficulties, so we're a little bit late for our live, but we're still going to go for an hour and a half, okay, everybody? And I do have 2 people to pull for.
Deborah Losi and Stephanie Talbot.
Deborah Losi, so I'm going to pull for you now. If you're not on the live, I am going to post this live up to YouTube, okay? But I'm going to pull for your extra prize. Let's see what we get. Is that one?
Yes.
Extra question. All right, so I'll get you to put that question to my Instagram, okay, honey? And then it was Stephanie Talbot, right?
Stephanie Talbot.
So Stephanie Talbot did a $25 donation, so I'm just going to do a pull for her. So Stephanie, you're going to be on this one as well as the one on the 21st for a chance to win a free reading. Extra question, honey, okay? So Stephanie, if you are here on the live, go ahead and put your question in because you didn't get a question answered, and same for Deborah. And then the extra questions just sent to my Instagram, okay? So welcome everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart. I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. Here on my live, there's a few different ways for you to get your questions answered, okay? So hit that like button. Every 20,000 likes, I do 5 free readings. So like away. Last live we got quite a few free readings in, so that was great. $7 minimum donation will get you a guaranteed question answered. If you do $15 or more, you get a chance to win an extra prize. The extra prizes are an extra question, a mini reading, a full reading, or a copy of my children's book, The Little Light, A Soul's Journey. This is a book that I channeled over 20 years ago, and it is basically exactly what it sounds like. It's the journey of the soul from the other side coming here into this world. So what it looks like on this other side, what we look like on the other side, what it looks like to pick our lives, the people in our lives, our experiences, all of that, and then us coming into life. So it's a wonderful book to help kids remember that they are souls having a human experience, not the other way around. If you pre-order a copy of the book during the live, you will get your question answered, you'll get entered in for a chance to win, and you will be entered on the 21st for the chance to win a free reading with me. And everybody who helps support up to the first 2,000 people are all getting entered in for a chance to win a free reading as well. Have great news. What was our number?
136.
We have now had 136 pre-sales done, so I'm super excited about that. Oh, our blower doesn't sound as happy as it used to.
Okay.
Yeah, so anyways, that being said, please, if you do want to support, go over and pre-order a copy of The Little Light. You can find that on my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com. Or if you do see my link tree at the top of my TikTok, you can also find it there. And the donate button is there as well.
All right, I'm trying to... There we go.
You got it? All right, there we go.
Am I able to do this?
I hope so. Can you?
Yes.
Okay. You're
Might
good?
just be a bit slower today.
That's
for
okay.
the free questions.
This might finish, and if it does upload in time, then...
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
All right.
Apple phones, eh?
It looks like we did get a few donations already.
Perfect. Thank you so much, you guys.
It seems like Gmail is all weird right now as well.
Oh, well, we must be going into retrograde.
We are. Yes, exactly. Actually, we are. Funny enough.
We are going into retrograde. We're in the shadow of retrograde right now, and everything is doing exactly what it's supposed to do, right?
Yeah. All right, it looks like our first donation is from Jessica Fernandez. Welcome back,
honey.
Jessica. And she asks, "Hi, Rebecca, a career reading, please, and if you could include when I will get a better paying job." To the person reading the question, thanks so much for your time.
Yeah, so I hear for you, it's about 8 months before you get a better paying job, honey, so just be patient. I do see some kind of an upgrade or something that's happening, so they're showing me a certificate, which means that you're getting some kind of upgrade, and it does feel more like you're moving towards HR, honey. I feel like that's really something that you'd be good at, so think about that and go in that direction, okay?
All right. Someone asked, someone just said, I was just going to ask if we were in retrograde. Are we doing free questions?
Yeah, so every 20,000 likes, I do 5 free questions, okay? So the more you like that, hit that like button, the more questions we can get to.
Okay.
Yeah. Last live, I think we did 170,000 likes, right? So we got quite a few likes in.
Yeah.
Or a few questions in, I mean.
Yeah. Jen Salt Life, welcome back. She's the one who donated 38 multiple times.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, honey.
She said that she only has 2 pulls, so we didn't pull for her first one. I don't
Okay,
think.
I will pull another then. Ready. Extra question! So just send that over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right. What is our date today?
I don't even know.
Everything is all discombobulated because my phone isn't working. All right.
What is it? The 18th, I think?
August
Yes, because
18th,
it was the 17th yesterday. Yes, so it's the 18th.
2022.
Wow, it's fun, hey?
Yeah.
Shadow retrogrades.
Yeah, no kidding.
Mm-hmm.
Jessica Fernandez. We already answered.
Yes.
Okay. Jen, feel free to put your question in.
Is she there? Perfect.
I'll make a little note by her name.
And was she here for the drop?
Yeah, she's right here.
Perfect.
She was the reason I said
that. Awesome.
All right. We do have a few donations in already. Our first one is from Jessica B, who asks, "How does Robbie feel about me? He told his mom he thinks highly of me. Is that in a romantic way?"
Definitely, I feel like romantic feelings are starting to brew. I am going to say it's going to take a little bit, about 3, they're saying 3, I feel like it's about 3 weeks, could be 3 months. It's really hard to tell with this energy, but it does feel like you guys are going to move into a romantic relationship, honey. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from K.M. Guzowski. I do believe that's Kim. I'm not sure.
Okay.
K.M. Guzowski, who said $50.
Yay!
And they say, "Hi, is anything exciting happening in the next 3 months?"
Oh, I love the way you asked. Yeah, they say not really. No, sorry, nothing too exciting. I do see you shifting in the momentum of your career and like life stuff, but nothing significant is changing is what I'm hearing, okay? So it's going to be the same old for the next 3 months. But what I do hear is that about 3 months into 2023, there is somebody significant coming into your life, okay? So just be ready for that. All right, we're gonna draw. All right. Extra question!
All right.
So just send that extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
And I do see some people are asking, what's Linktree? I want to donate, and how do I ask questions after paying?
So on the Linktree, there's a donate button, and it has instructions to seller. So you just put your question in there. We do the questions as they're received. So the sooner you put it in, the sooner you'll have your question answered, okay? And if you don't see a spot to put the question, as soon as we say your name, we'll ask you to put it on the live, all right? And I guess you didn't really put your timer on, so just...
I did.
Oh.
Yeah. Just someone also asked, do you give free readings?
Yes, every 20,000 likes, I will give 5 free readings.
All right. I'll just read out our short list
yeah,
here.
So just listen for your name. You guys are the order that's come up, okay?
Mm-hmm. All right, our next question will be from Issue Cower. Welcome back.
Hello, honey.
Then A. Jenkins. Then Emily Philly. Then Courtney Aguilar. Then Tatiana. Then Maha. Welcome back,
Welcome
Maha.
back. Yeah.
That's it.
And I think that's probably Andrea Jenkins.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Issue Cower asks, we really want to buy West Coast sourdough in Sacramento. Will we get the loan approved? Is this for us?
Oh, it actually does feel like this is the right direction for you, honey, but it isn't going to be your forever plan is what I hear, okay? So this is just the temporary step over until you get into what you're permanently going to be doing, okay?
All right, so our next question from A. Jenkins says, Hi, Rebecca. The people who made an offer on my house backed out. Do you think I should lower the price to $400K or just stay put? Running out of time. Thank you so much.
Stay put, honey. And what I want you to do is I want you to sit and visualize sold sign on the front in the summer, so make sure that it's this season, okay? And I want you to visualize yourself packing and moving out of the home, okay? That's just going to move that energy faster for you.
All right, our next question here is from Emily, who sent $50. Emily says, "Hi Rebecca, when do you see me leaving my current job? I'm ready to leave, but nervous about change. Thank you."
So I hear 7 months, so don't leave before then is what I hear, okay, honey? Something is going to come up for you in the 7 months, and that's why. So don't leave too soon is what I hear, okay? So I do want to remind you guys that on the 21st, I am going to be doing a draw for a chance to win a free reading with me, which is a $500 value. So if you do a $25 donation or more, or if you pre-order a copy of my book while we're live, you're going to be entered into that draw, okay? And there's only a handful of people, so your chances of winning are really high, okay? So you'll get your question answered here on the live, you'll get a draw here, and then you get the extra draw as well, okay?
All right, Emily.
Yeah. That one?
Yeah.
Yay! Extra question!
All right, and someone just asked, how much do we need to donate?
So minimum of $7 for the donation, okay?
Yeah. All right, our next question here is from Courtney Aguiard, who asks, will Joe miss me? Will he reach out?
Yes, I hear yes for both things. Just be patient and give it some time, okay?
All right, our next question is from Tatiana, who sent $50 but didn't put their question in.
Okay, so Tatiana, can you put your question in on the live here, honey?
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull for her.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, because it's 15, right? Is that the one?
Yeah.
Extra question! So the extra question sent to my Instagram, but put your question for the $15 donation, okay, in now.
Oh, here she is.
Perfect.
She says, "Hi Rebecca, do I have any spiritual gifts? I feel like I do, but I'm not sure."
Yeah, so you're definitely very clairvoyant, so that means that you see things, honey, and I do feel like your emotions, so you're also somebody who's very empathic and you feel your environment, so it's really important that you work with both those gifts. The easiest way to work with your empathic abilities is, first of all, trusting when you get the intuition. So you get that gut instinct about somebody, don't second guess that. You got to trust it because there's a reason why you get that information, okay?
All right. And we already pulled for her. Yes. All right, our next question here is from Maha. Welcome back, Maha.
Got an extra question if you need to write that down.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
All right, Maha asks, some people predicted pregnancy for me soon, and now I'm paranoid because I really don't want that right now. Do you know when? They also said I have gyno issues, but my checkups are always good, so I'm confused.
So I don't get a sense that there's any issues that way at all, personally. Yeah, honey, you are going to have it. So there's an energy around you, so just make sure you're using protection. That's going to be the best thing to do to make sure that nothing happens when you're not ready, but there is an energy around you, so just be prepared, because when there is an energy, they're waiting for an oops moment and they're going to go in. So just so you know. All right.
We did receive another donation here from the website from Elizabeth Alfaro, who asks, message from my father, Salvador.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so definitely very protective of you. Wow. The energy is very like, nothing's going to hurt my baby. So watching over you in a very intense way. I'm going to say that he watches over some of the people in your life and is going to make sure that they're genuine and good for you, okay? So if some people start disappearing out of your life, just know that it's your dad. That's the reason. I also see a white dog with him. It feels like it's a medium-sized dog is what I'm seeing. So it's crossed over. It's on the other side. It's not alive. So this is a dog that's passed away. And it's just his way of validating, but definitely comes through as very, very protective of you, honey. So you do not have to worry about anybody hurting you, okay?
All right. I will read out our new list here. Mm-hmm. So our next question will be from Taikisha Scott from Alabama. Welcome back, Taikisha. Then Hanan, welcome back to you too. Then Portia Perkins, you as well.
Hello, guys.
Then JJ Gonzalez. Then Crystal M. Then Aquaria Laredo. That's a very nice name. Mm-hmm. Then Jody. Then M. Ben Dixon. Then Mills Jerlane, yes. Then Kristen Faye. Kristen? Yes, Kristen Faye. Okay. Then Aaron. Then Barbara, welcome back. Then M. Dundon, welcome back to you too.
Hey guys,
then
thank you for joining me.
Mama of 003 kids. And that's it for now.
That's fun.
All right. Taikisha Scott from Alabama asks, I pulled a tarot card and asked when I'll find out I'm pregnant. I got the World card. Was that card for me? It had Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, and Aquarius on it. I'm Scorpio, partner, Aquarius.
So I love that you got the World card, honey, because the World card is just a validation that don't worry, that you are going to get your manifestation, okay? So that is what that means. When you see the World card, when you're pulling for a specific question, it's like, yes, you're going to get your manifestation. So don't stress, don't worry about it, okay, honey? Like I said, I see you having a baby physically in your hands, a baby in 2023. So it's a happening.
All right. Our next question here is from Hanan, who says, "Hello, beautiful. I'm Hanan. Any update about what is waiting for me in September? Anything special?"
Yeah, definitely. So I do see a shift financially. So there's something that's changing around your money situation. It's positive. So it looks like more is coming in. So just be keeping your ear open for potential shift around your money situation. Okay. So career and job type opportunities is what I hear. Okay.
All right. Taikisha said, "Oh, wow, it's Leo season and Taurus season is when I'll have it."
Yay. I love it. It's going to be a stubborn baby.
We did jump up quite a bit if you
Sure.
want to go over
So
everything.
welcome everybody. My name is Rebecca Dragonheart and I am a psychic medium. I've been doing my work now since 1993. Here on my lives, there's a few different ways that you can get a question answered. So hit that like button. Every 20,000 likes, I will do 5 free readings. If you do a $7 donation, or it's a minimum $7 donation for a guaranteed question. If you do a $15 donation, you get a chance to win a prize. And the prizes are an extra question, a mini reading, a full reading, or a copy of my children's book, The Little Light, A Soul's Journey. So this is a book that I channeled over 20 years ago, and it's exactly what it sounds like, the journey of the soul from the other side coming into this life, what it looks like on the other side, what we look like on the other side. Like I've mentioned before, we don't look like anything that I have ever seen or heard of before. What I saw physically was definitely very different from what I've been taught. I had an experience. Sorry, I live downtown. Downtown area is loud. So I had an experience when I was 14 where I actually did cross over, and I was told it wasn't my time to be here and there, and I was sent back. So I did get a first-hand glimpse of what the other side looks like. So my children's book is really about helping kids remember who and what we really are, and that we are a soul having a human experience, not the other way around. So if that sounds like something that would intrigue you, go and order a copy, pre-order. We're in the pre-order stage. We're at 136 copies pre-ordered. My target is 2,000, so help me out there. And if you do pre-order during the live, I will get you a question, an extra question, and on the 21st I am drawing for a full reading with me. Also, if you do a $25 donation or more, you'll get entered in on the 21st for a chance to win a free reading as well. So to do that, you can do it up through my link tree, which is here on TikTok. Some people can't see it, so if you can't see it, you can Google Rebecca Dragonheart link tree and it will come up, or you can go directly to my website, which is www.rebeccadragonheart.com. All right, you got your list?
I do have our list there.
What do we have for our likes? We're almost there.
We are almost there. Yeah. Our next question is from Portia Perkins.
Yay!
All right. Portia asks, trying to focus on my writing but gravitate to multiple genres. Should I stick with mystery thriller idea? I also have a romance idea. I might have to get back to work, so we'll send via Instagram.
Yeah, I definitely feel like fictional romance is what you should go for to start. But I do see you doing different. So I see you doing science fiction. I see it kind of being a little bit of everything. So paranormal and all of that fun stuff. So it's going to be a little bit of everything, but just start with that one. Okay?
Right, and Stephanie Talbot is here.
Perfect, Stephanie. We pulled for you. I got your donation. Thank you, honey. And you got an extra free question. So your extra question, send to my Instagram, but the question for your $25 donation, please put it in now, okay?
All right. Someone asked, what is the PayPal?
I don't know what that question means. It's Rebecca Dragonheart. If you go to my website, it would be easier for you. You can just click the button. It's RebeccaDragonheart.com, okay? www.RebeccaDragonheart.com.
Oh, and we just hit 20K.
20K, perfect. So you're watching for Stephanie's.
Yeah, I'll watch for Stephanie's question.
Perfect. So I'll do 5 free questions now because we hit the 20,000 mark. Thank you, you guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You guys are awesome.
All right, our first free question here is from Mallory, who is one of our top likers.
Nice.
Mallory asks, will I get my confirmation today for my flight?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, our next question is from Lindo, who asks, hey, do you see me getting a better job soon?
Yeah, it's going to be in the new year is what I'm hearing though, okay? So not yet.
All right, and our next question is from Laura J, who asks, does my dog who passed away visit me now as a gray squirrel?
No, honey, your dog is still around you. The gray squirrel is just a way of the dog letting you know that it's around, but it's not the energy of the dog. So if that makes any sense. So your dog is still around you, and I do feel like if you listen, you'll hear the noises, and sometimes you'll feel the dog touch you. Okay?
All right. Our next question here is from... My goodness, it goes so fast. Our next question is from Ray, who asks, does Y have feelings for me? Will it progress?
Yeah, it will. Just let it happen naturally, okay? So don't push too quickly. Okay?
Nice. All right, and our last free question of the moment.
For now.
Yes. Our last free question is from Victoria, who asks, how will this connection pan out?
So this is a learning connection. So it's not a forever situation, honey, but it is one that is important. So please proceed. Okay? So don't walk away from it, because it does feel like it's an important situation. All right?
All right.
Okay. Is it easier to type on that?
Nope.
No?
Not at all.
No? Okay. You have your list now?
Yes, I have our list.
Perfect. So we're going to read out the names of the people who are next, okay? So
our next question is from JJ Gonzalez, then Crystal M, then Aquaria Loreto, then Jody Nyland, then M. Ben Dixon, then Mills Derlane, then Kristen Fay, then Aaron Uhiltz, then Barbara Wright, then M. Dundon, then Mama of 3.
All right.
All right. JJ Gonzalez asks, what are David's intentions on being around me?
Okay. So definitely moving in a direction that maybe you're not expecting, but I am going to say caution, okay? So just take things slow is what I get. Do not rush into anything, okay, honey? And make sure you're trusting your intuition in this, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from Crystal M, who asks, when will my husband Christian move back into our home to live?
So I hear 7 months. So we're August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So February.
All right. Our next question is from Aquaria Loreto, who asks, what do you see for me as far as romantic relationships?
So you're going to have a couple of like dating relationships coming up. Your person isn't coming in until next year, and it's later in the year. So it's more towards the end of 2023 for you. Okay, honey?
All right. Our next question here is from Jody Nyland, who asks, will my daughter Bryn marry Luke? If so, when will they reconcile?
No, I don't get the sense that they're... So I get somebody named Anthony coming through for her. This is the person that's meant for her, honey. Okay.
All right. Our next question here is from M. Ben Dixon, who sent $15.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
And they ask, this man I'm talking to, where is he located right now?
So it feels like not where they're saying. I do feel like they are in the States, but not necessarily where they're saying they're from. Okay, so just be cautious. Extra question! For some reason, my eyes wouldn't focus on that. It's so weird.
All right, our next question is from Mills Derlane 21361, who asks, is my husband coming soon and when?
2 months, and yes. That's what I heard. So.
All right. Our next question is from Kristen Fay, who sent $15.
Thank you, honey.
Kristen asks, my question is, do I have any intuitions?
Oh, yeah, honey. So you got to get out of your head about things, because you get a lot of inspirational thoughts, and that to me is a combination. You have a combination of clairvoyance and clairaudience. So you hear things and you see things, but you're very analytical, so you get in your own way. So it's really important that you allow and trust that information to come in, okay? Don't overthink it. That's the best thing. So look up clairvoyance and clairaudient, and it'll give you an idea of how that gift works, okay?
All right.
Let's get something.
Yep.
Extra question!
All right, and Stephanie put her question in.
Awesome.
So Stephanie Talbot asks, hi, my question is, how many spirit guides do I have? Any messages from them?
So you have 3, 2 females and a male. Your female, there's one that's a little older. She feels like your primary guide, which means this is the one that's been with you from the beginning. Sometimes our guides can trade out, but we always have a primary guide that stays with us, is what I've come to understand. Okay, so that guide is with us from the beginning to end, never changes. And then sometimes other guides will come in depending on what you need specializing in. Okay, this guide, she feels a little older. I would say probably around 50 or 60 years old in the way that she presents. Definitely your wisdom, okay, honey? So when you're talking to your guides, I want you to really visualize talking with her more so, because she's the one that's your liaison. She communicates, or they communicate, through numbers, and they also do use symbolism with you as well. Okay, so that means like things like butterflies, dragonflies, things like, you know, that you're used to being a symbol of something. Okay, that's what I mean by that.
All right.
All right.
Our next question here is from Aaron, who says, my name is Aaron. I'm wondering when I will be with my person, and if that person will be Tim.
No, I don't get that it's Tim. I feel like the person that you're going to end up with as your partner for long term isn't coming in until the beginning of 2024, honey. So right now, the relationships that you're going to experience until then are really about helping you heal and recover and get to the right state of mind when it comes to your relationships, okay?
Right. Someone just asked, are you coming on tomorrow for live?
No, not tomorrow, no. I'll be on, I think the following day, but I have to check.
That's the 20th.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't have my schedule with me, so I would have to look. But tomorrow, no.
All right. Our next question here is from Barbara, who asks, is Zach meant to be my life partner? How does he feel about me?
Not your life partner, honey, but definitely an important relationship is what I'm getting. And it does feel like long term, which means that this person isn't going away anytime soon. This is a... You almost put him in your path to help you kind of transition you into a different way of doing relationships is how it feels, okay? So this person is a good person for you, but it's not your long-term forever person, okay?
All right. Our next question here is from M. Dundon. I believe that's Michaela.
Okay.
And M. Dundon asks, will my brother Andy make it through his surgery okay today?
Yeah, honey. I don't get any worries there, so don't worry about him. Yeah.
All
Get him
right.
some amethyst so that he can heal faster, okay? Because amethyst helps with recovery from surgery.
All right, this is the last question on our list.
Okay.
Mama of 003 kids asks, is David my forever person, and when will they come if he's not?
So I do feel like David and you have a very strong connection that is soulmate in its way. What I do see is that this person doesn't have all of the boxes ticked, so you could potentially be with this one forever if you want to, but not all of the boxes are ticked. So it's really going to end up being your decision in the end. This is close enough, though, is what I hear. So I'd continue personally because it's close enough.
All right.
All right.
We did receive another donation from Jessica Fernandez.
Okay.
Jessica asks, will Andy reach out to me? If not, should I? Is it worth it? Thanks.
I would reach out if I were you. If you wait, it's going to take forever. Okay?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to make sure those are all from her. She
Perfect.
sent 3.
Okay.
So I might be missing another question.
Okay. Well, if so, we can always get it on Instagram.
Yeah. All right. Our new list here. Andrea Jenkins just pre-ordered a copy of the Live.
Oh, yay! Thank you.
All right.
So, Andrea, you can put a question in, okay, honey?
Mm-hmm. And let's pull for her.
I'll pull for her now. That one?
Mm-hmm.
Extra question! So the extra question sent to my Instagram, but here on the live, feel free to put your question in, okay, hon? And I will put you in on the 21st as well. You put a star beside her name,
I
right?
did, yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
All right. Here's Jessica's other question.
Okay.
Jessica Fernandez asks, any messages from my loved ones? Do you feel my uncle around? Thanks. That's for Jessica Fernandez.
So what I get for your uncle, honey, is he only comes around when you're at family stuff. So he doesn't seem to pop in too much. That's when he's remembered, okay? So he comes in, and I want you to think about it this way. When we talk about our loved ones that have crossed over, that's when they get kind of dinged energetically. So they'll come in and visit us. Or if we're thinking about them or we're having feelings and we're like reminiscing about them, that's when they come in. So it just feels like he comes in more so when you're in family events or like with a couple family members and you guys are talking about him. Okay?
All right. I do see some donations here from the website.
Okay.
So I'll just read the names out.
Perfect.
Haimlata Prasad, which is a very nice name, sent $15.
Yay!
No questions, so just put their question.
Okay, and sorry, what was the name?
Haimlata Prasad.
Okay, so if
or Shalini Prasad.
Shalini. If you put your question, or if you're here, please put your question in. La la la. I can't talk.
I do believe I saw her.
Okay, perfect. So Shalini, if you can put your question in, honey.
Yeah.
And then are we still waiting for Andrea's as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Shalini asks, what can you tell me about the relationship between Mike and I? Will it ever progress?
So it feels very, very much an old energy that's not meant for you, okay, honey? So I just want you to be prepared that this is going to be something that's shifting away from you, and I do see somebody else stepping in, okay? So just be prepared for that. All right, let's draw. Extra question! So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, hon?
All right, and Andrea put her question in.
Perfect.
Andrea Jenkins.
Thank you for the support, honey.
Yeah. She asks, I'm having a lot of trouble with my youngest son. I don't know what to do. Can you help?
Yeah, so I'm going to tell you this. Sensitive soul, definitely very food sensitive as well. So I would go and take him into, I'm not going to say a doctor because the naturopath does a full spectrum blood work. Go to a naturopath or a homeopathic doctor and get them to do a blood work to see what he's sensitive to, okay? Because there's a lot of foods that he's eating. And I know it seems silly, but food can really affect our mood. And so there's some things that are going into his system that are making him difficult, okay? This will be a part of helping. Also, I would say giving him a little bit more, how do I put it? It's like not slack, but just a little bit more leeway with some things will help him kind of adjust himself as well, okay?
All right. Shaz or Shay said, I want to get the book, but it doesn't load in the link for me.
Oh no. Try going to the website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com and see if it works there. And it just looks like this, so you can just click the button there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to read out our new list here.
Okay.
So in order, our next question will be from Candy Bryn. Welcome back, Candy.
Hello, honey.
Then Michaela Dundon again.
Hello again.
Then Portia Perkins again.
Hello, guys.
Then Pam Nav 21. Yes. Then Darlene. Then Faraz Safshan. Yes. Then Kimmy Sonny. Yes. Then Misty McGrew.
Okay.
Then Lisa Lizard. Welcome back, Lisa.
Hello, honey.
Then Stone22M. Then Katie0402. Then Amber. Welcome back,
Hello,
Amber.
yes.
Then Jessica Calleja. Then Cami Ray. Then Mandy. Then Cami Ray again.
That's a big list.
Then Crystal M again. Then Just Angela. Then Debbie Ines. Then Mills Derlane, and that's
the end of that list. And we're close to
40,000, so we'll probably take a break
in between
after the questions here.
Okay.
All
you guys are doing great on the likes, by the way.
All right. Candy asks. Oh, and she said $15.
Yay!
Candy says, "Hi, I'm just wondering if you can tell me if I have any gifts or talents."
So right away they show me your hands, which means that you're supposed to be doing healing work, honey. Okay, which is why you're always helping people. Is you're a helper. So that's a big part of your gift. I would go and learn some healing modalities like Reiki or reflexology, massage therapy, something like that. More Reiki is what I get for you because that's the kind of healing. Also, you're very empathic, honey, so you got to trust when you get those gut instincts and you get those empathic feelings about people, okay? Because whenever you don't listen, it turns around and bites you in the butt. So make sure you're listening to them, okay? Because your intuition is bang on about people, okay? All right. And that's a draw, right?
Yeah.
All right. That one?
Yeah.
Extra question. So just send that extra question over to my Instagram, okay? And thank you so much for the support.
Oh, we just reached 40K. Yay!
Okay, let's do them and then we'll do the rest of the list. Yay! We need a new one of those. It's gone flat, guys.
All right.
All right, so 5 free questions.
Our first free question is from Davina. Welcome back, Davina, who asks, is there a reason why my brother hasn't let me see my nephew?
It feels like it's something to do with his mom, so the baby's mom. Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Susie, who is one of our top likers.
Thank you, hon.
Susie asks, do you know when my mother will move this year?
So I get January. It's not going to be this year. Okay, so it's postponed till then.
All right. Our next question is from Brittany Bradley, who sent a lot of likes. Brittany asks, who's the male spirit guide with me?
You actually have 2 male and a female guide with you is what I'm hearing. And then you also do have an archangel with you as well. It feels like Gabrielle, so I would look that up. I don't know much about the different angels and what they do, but that's the one that I'm hearing. And I think maybe Gabrielle has to do with communication, but look it up. I might not be right. So the one male guide, the one that stands really close and watches over you, is definitely much more protective of you than most guides usually feel. But it's because you have a bunch of gifts, honey. So it's to help you navigate your spiritual stuff. Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Michaela Ashley, who asks, any messages from my dad?
So your dad, definitely somebody who feels very rough. I don't know how else to describe it, but very genuine and very compassionate towards you, honey, and just wants you to find joy and peace in your life, okay? So that's really the message that I get from him is like, enjoy your life, don't take it too seriously, okay?
All right. I do see someone is spamming, I sent a lot of likes, put your question in. That's all you gotta do.
Don't worry, keep on liking, because we're going to do it every 20,000, so.
All right, our next question.
That moved fast on you.
Yes, it goes very fast. Our next question is from... My goodness. Is from Katie Renee, or Rania. Katie asks, is my path towards working at a school or daycare?
I feel more towards daycare, honey. It's just an easier path for you. There's no resistance there. Okay? All right, that was our last free one?
Yeah.
Okay, so keep hitting that like button. On the next 20,000, I will, that's 60,000, I guess. Yeah. I will do another 5 free questions, okay? And who's the next one on our list?
Our next one is Cami Ray.
Perfect.
Cami Ray asks, will I get out of this situation soon? Hang on. Will I get out of the situation soon? On time on me sitting in this office, please. How soon will I get my lawsuit? Sorry, I have to...
Yeah, I get what she's saying.
Yeah.
I heard 4 months, honey, so that's just what I'm going to give you for information there, okay? So 4 months, you'll get out of it.
Okay. All right. Our next question here is from Michaela. Welcome back again. Michaela asks, will I ever find a job? It's been months and I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Thank you.
So you're not doing something wrong. It's your guide's way of getting you to do what you're here to do. Okay, honey? You're definitely meant to do something more on a spiritual level. So shift out of the rat race. That's why you're not finding something. Okay.
All right.
And I do feel like you're going to be launching something that's self-employed.
All right. Our next question is from Portia Perkins.
Hello, Portia again.
Portia asks, can we do an energy check on Bobby's intention with our connection? He loved his birthday and we've had sporadic combos, but nothing serious or about the next visit.
So I do feel like there's some stuff going on with Bobby. It definitely feels like on again, off again energy, but don't despair because that doesn't mean that he's not interested, honey. It's just that there's a lot of distraction where he is, okay? I do feel like you guys are going to come back together. There is going to be a connection again, so it's not like that you're never going to see him again, but your guys are just telling you, just go about your day, go about your life, and don't pull so much for it. Just allow the process, okay? Allow the energy.
All right, and Destiny Estrella just said, I've asked 2 questions and both happened according to how you predicted. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing because that's very helpful for everybody.
All right, and someone just asked, how do I pay for a question?
So just go up into my link tree. If you don't see the link tree, you can Google Rebecca Dragonheart link tree, and there's a donate button there. It's a $7 minimum donation. $15 gets you a chance to win an extra prize, and $25 or more gets you question, extra prize, and an opportunity to win a free reading on the 21st. So I'll be doing a draw on the 21st for that. And if you pre-order a copy of my book during the live, I will also include you in for the question, an extra donation, question, gift, whatever, and then entered on the 21st as well. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from Pam Nav. Someone said, even me too, it happened.
Awesome. Thank you, honey.
All right,
I really appreciate you guys sharing that.
Our next question here is from Pam Nav, 21, who asks, will I be a mommy soon? Thank you for your time.
So I hear for you, honey, so it's all about the birth date. So you're not going to get pregnant until next year, okay? So it is going to happen, but just you got to wait until next year so that the timing is the right timing for the birthday. Okay.
All right. Our next question is from Darlene, who asks, will Francisco and I reconcile in the future? Did he leave me for a girl at work?
So I don't get a reconciliation, but it's more because you decide that that's not what you want, okay? I don't get that it's somebody from work. There's definitely somebody else involved now, though. So that's part of the reason why the energy is not coming back. I see somebody else coming in for you, honey, and they're coming in just after the holidays is what I hear. So it's like January time. Get out, be out with people and stuff. So don't hold up in the house, okay? But there is somebody coming for you, okay? That is more in alignment for you. And I get a W. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Dana just said, how far away are we from our book goal?
So I'm at now
136.
138 because we just had two cells.
Yeah, 138.
So 138. I'm trying for 2,000, guys, because I'm self-published, so I have to pay the illustrator, the printing company, and all the advertisement and stuff as well. So help me out. It's much appreciated, but I'm getting there. You guys have been phenomenal, and that's why I'm doing all of these little extra bits to get us there so that the goal is reached sooner rather than later.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here, did we just do Darlene?
What was the question? Yes.
Yeah, well, Francisco and I reconcile.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Farah Zafshan, I believe.
Okay.
Who asks, I'm going to meet Sadiq in September in Kuwait. What should I expect?
So it does feel like it's not a quick connection, so it's going to be a little bit slow at the beginning, but I do feel like you guys definitely vibrationally match, okay? So just go with the flow of it. Don't try to force anything, just enjoy yourself, okay?
All right. And our next question here is from Kimmy Sunny, who asks, I'm tensed about my relationship. My future mother-in-law is holding back on discussing my engagement with her son. She doesn't seem happy about my relationship. Will I get engaged to her son?
You will, honey, and I'm going to say that it's tough right now, but she is going to warm up to you, so that's the thing. It's not going to be a forever situation, okay? So thank goodness. I definitely do see you guys coming together into engagement and getting married, okay?
All right.
All right.
Our next question
Did you
here,
forget your code?
I don't have one. Our next question here is from Misty McGrew, who said, 15
Thank you, honey. Appreciate it.
All right. Misty asks, career reading, please. My job has been really bad the past month. Will I get the new job at regional or stay where I am? Thank you to the one who's reading my question.
So what? That's my daughter, Maddie. What I hear for you, honey, is that you're going to go to regional. It's definitely going to be a better fit. So just stick it out. That's what I hear. Stick it out. It's going to be better for you, and I do feel like it's going to transition you much more into the alignment that you're meant for. Okay. So, and that was a draw one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's draw you something. Extra question. All right.
All right. And that was for Misty.
That's right. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right. Our next question here is from Lisa Lizard, who asks, what do you see for me and my husband's relationship? And do you see us being financially free soon?
Yeah, so I do feel like you guys are kind of on a different page right now, but you are going to come back together energetically. And I do see some financial freedom, but I'm not seeing it happening until later 2023. So it's not happening at the beginning of the year. It's happening more towards the end. Okay, honey? So just be patient. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from Stone22M, who asks, I'm in the middle of interviewing for a new job. Will I get it? And if so, will it be a good fit?
Definitely, it's going to be a good fit. And yeah, you're going to get it. It does feel like it's about 2 weeks away before you actually start, though. So whatever's going on, it's going to take that long for the process, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Katie0402, who asks, will I have another child soon? Girl?
I do feel like you are going to have another child. It feels to me like you're getting pregnant at the early part of next year. I get a boy, though. Sorry. I know you want a girl. Sorry.
All right.
All right.
Our next question here is from Amber. Welcome back, Amber, who sent $15.
Thank you so much, honey.
All right. Amber asks, I just want to make sure things are okay with Craig and I. Do you see us hanging out soon? He did message, but it has been small talk and he's been quiet. We didn't end up hanging out, went on holidays.
So I definitely feel like there's something going on. I would continue to just be open to communication. It feels like you guys are going to come back together again and things are going to be okay, but there's something going on Craig's side, okay? So just give him some time to figure that all out is what I hear, okay? And this is when to drop?
Yep.
Perfect. Let's find something good. I don't know what I got here. Extra question! So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey? Where are those mini readings?
All right. Our next question is
I'm going to find some.
Jessica Calleja, welcome back, who sent $50.
Thank you.
Jessica says, you had said that Nigel isn't my life partner and that there's a lesson to be learned of trust. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, so, what I got with you guys is that there's a lot of energy about you guys not communicating clearly with each other, okay? And so you got to trust your intuition. I would work on the communication aspect of things, but it's just that this isn't your forever person, honey. It doesn't take all of the boxes. So there's a lot of things that don't fit where you need them to fit. But that being said, it is still a really important relationship and it is helping to open you up on a emotional and relationship stance, okay? So I would not walk away from this relationship. I would definitely stick it out because there's so much about yourself you're going to learn here, okay?
All right.
I'm going to drop that one.
Yep.
Extra question! I am trying to find those mini readings. I don't know.
All right.
Free readings and my book. All kinds of fun things in here.
All right. Our next question here is from Cami Ray again.
Oh.
Cami Ray asks, will I become an author and will I get my inventions patented?
Oh, that's fun. I do feel like you're going to have a couple of inventions patented. Not all of them is what I hear. And you definitely need to get writing. They're pushing that big time. Okay. Is that one a pull one or no?
No.
Okay.
Oh, and someone just asked, do you read past lives?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I actually am a certified hypnotherapist and I used to specialize in past life regression. So it's one of my specialties.
All right. Our next question is from Mandy, who asks, how far will I move up in this new business I'm in, and will it be a significant source of income? Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So here's the thing. I hear that you will get up high, not all the way to where you're wanting to get. And it does feel like there's something else that's going to be coming in towards the end of 2023 that's going to be a second source of income, okay? So just keep your ears open and keep yourself open to other flows of income coming in, okay?
Right. Oh, someone just said, I can never get the donations to work.
I don't know what to tell you. Try the website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com. Yeah, it's a different button, so.
All right. Our next question is from Cami Ray again.
Oh my goodness.
Cami asked, can you please tell me who is on my spirit team? Who are my guides? Do they have names? And do they have anything to say?
So you don't have to worry so much about names, although I do hear one that says, how do I say that? Arabella? Okay, Arabella. Like trying to say the name is interesting. I don't always get their names because it's not really significant sometimes, but Arabella, that's the name that comes through, so I'm going to just give it to you. That was so weird. She was like saying it in my ear in a very, very loud way. So you have 4 guides with you. Most people usually have 1 or 2, so having 4 is a significant thing, honey. It means that you're here to do some important work, okay? So you really got to get in tune with who and what you are and what you want to do with yourself, okay? And that's so, so, so important. Arabella is the one that I feel the most drawn to, so I'm just going to say that's the one that you're going to want to talk to the most and work with. She's your creativity, she's your muse, she's your inspiration, okay? So when you get those spouts of, downloads and information, I want you to keep track of that and communicate with her, okay? Your guides do communicate through numbers, but she also talks directly, so you are very clairaudient. You'll feel like a pressure and then a thought comes in, okay? So I want you to listen to that. Then you have, so it's funny because you have 2 female, 2 male, so it's very balanced, okay? So it's all about the balance for you this life. All right.
All right. Our next question here is from Crystal M400, who sent $50.
Thank you so much, honey.
And they ask, I will be pre-ordering the book tomorrow. Yay!
Thank you.
When will my husband Christian reach out and start to fix our marriage?
Okay, so it will be by the holidays is what I hear. It's about 2-3 months before you guys kind of sit down and talk and get it out, okay? So Just be patient. Okay, and thank you so much for the support. And this is a draw, right?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Yeah, because your horn doesn't work very well. Extra question, honey. So go ahead and send that over to my Instagram, okay? And when I'm done the live, I will start answering all those questions.
All right. And someone just asked when we'll start the new list. We are almost at the bottom of this one,
and
then we will start a new one.
Wait, what are we at? Okay, so we're still 5,000 away, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Keep liking that like button, guys. Every 20,000, I do 5 free questions. Remember?
Mm-hmm. So at 60,000,
we'll 60,000, I will do another round. That's right.
All right. Our next question here is from Just Angela, who sent $50. They say, "Hi Rebecca, is the guide who is supposed to help me with my love life going to show up soon and get me ready?"
So I heard 8 months before your person comes in, but it's just because you got to make space for it, okay, honey? So get yourself ready for a partner that is going to be your life partner. That means if you sleep in the middle of the bed, sleep on one side of the bed. If your closet is full of your clothes, make space for somebody else, okay? So act as if somebody is already in your life, and I hear 8 months this person is coming into your life, okay? And this is a draw one?
For Just Angela, yes.
Yes, okay. Extra question! So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey? Seriously, where are the other ones? Come on.
Right. Debbie, where are you?
Come on. Help me out here, guys. I'm trying, but there's a lot in here still, that's why. There, I found one.
Oh, good. Sorry, just someone said that she pre-ordered a book.
Okay.
And I'm on her question right now.
Okay, perfect.
Debbie, where are you?
Oh, is it Debbie? What's the last name?
No last name. Debbie813.
As per the email.
She says, "Hey ladies, just a reminder for Rebecca to pull my ticket for pre-ordering the book. Thank you." Is that who you think it is?
Just Debbie, can you put your email in? I think she ordered it before, not on the live today.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, and someone said, "Sorry, I couldn't hear my answer. Should I pay again?" No.
No. I will upload the video to YouTube, and you'll be able to watch it all. Okay, honey. And because we say your name, you should be able to kind of skip. What was the name?
Yeah, it was Farah Zafshan.
Okay, so it's just about
a while ago.
It was a while ago. So just you'll be able to find it on YouTube. Okay, honey. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Sorry. No. I don't know what's going on with my tongue today.
All right. Did you pull for Debbie?
No. I just want to make sure that it's the same.
For sure. Losi?
Yes.
Yeah. Did we pull for her? Oh, yeah, we pulled for you,
Oh, we did?
Debbie. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Deborah Losi. Yes. You got an extra question.
Extra question. Thank you.
Sorry about that confusion.
That's all right. That's okay. It's just because I have a few Debbies that have purchased the book, so I'm like, I don't know which one it is. But
all right. Our next question is from Debbie Ines. Different Debbie.
Okay. And this Debbie that we did pull for, send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey? And I will answer it there.
All right.
Okay.
Debbie Ines, who said $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
And Debbie asks, 67, never married. Will I find my partner?
So you will find somebody, but it's not going to be this. It's not going to be what you're expecting. It's not going to be like the movies. This is somebody who you've been waiting for, but it's more of a companion energy. So this isn't going to be like sparks and fireworks type of thing. This is like somebody you can trust with all of your secrets. It's like your best friend, very, very close to you. I feel this person coming in 2024 for you, okay, honey? And it's just because you got to be ready for that environment to be right, okay? You can shift it if you want to, but they're telling me 2024 for you, okay? So I'm going to pull. Is that one?
Yep.
Extra question! So just send that over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
So many extra questions today. All right, our last name on this list is for Jerlane Mills, who is right here.
Oh, perfect.
Jerlane Mills says, "Is there a spirit in my home? Is it my spirit guides?"
So no, it's not your spirit guides. I feel an elderly woman in the home, and she's somehow connected to the area is what I get. So this person is not harmful, honey. It's definitely not a bad spirit. It's just somebody that's connected to this space. If you don't want them there and you're feeling uncomfortable, you can always ask them to leave. I like to talk to them and politely say, I just don't want this, please go. If they don't respond positively, then you tell them get out. That's just how it works, okay? Is this an extra one or no?
No.
Okay.
All right, and we just reached 60,000!
Yeah! Awesome! All right, 5 free questions, guys. Go.
It worked better that time.
Yeah, it did. You just had more air in your lungs.
I guess so. All right, our first free question is from Liz, who says, my birthday was 2 days ago. Happy late birthday. What do you see for me in my 41st year?
So there's definitely a lot of changes happening, but it's not happening until 2023 for you. So that it does look like your foundation's kind of changing, which means that we're going to be moving, career change, things like that. Okay, so just be open and receptive to new things coming in the following year. So not 2022, but 2023. There's a lot of new things for you.
All right.
And happy birthday.
Yes. Our next free question is from Samira, who sent a lot of likes.
Thank you,
Samira
honey.
says, hi again. I want to know, will it be before the end of the year for me and Asima to speak?
Oh, yeah. I get yes for that.
Nice. All right. Our next free question is from... It's from Stephanie Marie. Welcome back,
Welcome,
Stephanie.
honey. Yes.
And she asks, will I reach my body goals?
Yes, honey. Yeah, you will. And it's not going to take as long as you think.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Our next free question.
And it scrolled.
Our next free question is from Jessica, who asks, does my grandpa Victor have any messages for me?
So one, definitely watching over you, very proud of you, honey, but try not to take things too seriously and too much to heart is what I get from him, okay?
All right, and our last free question is from Myra, who has been on every single live.
Every single one. Thank you so much for the
Myra
support.
asks, when will our financial situation improve?
So it's going to be after this year, so 2023, and it's in the beginning part of the year is what I hear. So more towards April, okay? So just, I know, bear through it until then, okay? Sorry, I know.
All right.
All right.
Let me read out our new
list.
here.
So listen for your names. You guys are next, okay?
All right. Our first question will be from Jody Nyland. Welcome back, Jody. Then Shaz or Shays. Then,
welcome back too.
then Natalia. Then Rose. Hello again, Rose. Then Destiny S. Then Terry Powell. Then Veronica Gomez.
Hi guys.
She's going for that reading.
I know she is.
Then Monique. Then Renee. Then Jessica Calleja. Then Maha. Then Darlene.
Wow, you guys.
Then Martina. Then Cece. Then Ishu Cower.
Wow, you guys.
Then Cami Ray, and that's it for now.
Wow.
If you haven't heard your name yet,
don't panic.
Don't panic. But if you donated through the website, let me know here so I can keep an eye out for you.
Yeah, so let us know on the app here that you've donated on the website because it doesn't always show up. So sometimes we have to look for you. Okay.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, you guys. You guys are all so amazing.
All right. Our first question is from Jody Nyland, who sent $50.
Thank you, Jody.
All right. Jody asks, will my daughter meet Anthony soon, and will she be a doctor?
Oh, so she is going to, I get pediatrics, so it's going to take a little longer for her to get there. But yeah, she is definitely going to be a doctor. And I do feel like yes for the meeting. Oh, and this is a drop one. Extra question. So just send that over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right. If you're telling me that you donated through the website, can you also tell me your
the
name?
email, yeah, or the name.
Or the name.
Yeah.
Email is probably easier.
Email is easier because the website's a little funny that way.
Yeah. Bennett.
Thanks, guys.
Yes, I see you, Stacy Bennett.
Perfect.
Put your question in now so that I can find you. Stacy Bennett.
Got it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
All right. Our next question, while we are waiting for that, is from Shaz or Shays, who sent $50.
Thank you, honey.
And they ask, what can you say for Jay and I right now? Did I hurt his feelings earlier?
So I do hear yes, but it's okay. What was said needed to be said is what I'm hearing. Better to be open and honest about stuff. It's going to be fine is what I'm getting. It just let him lick his wounds. That's what I hear. So let him take time to deal with it, and it's going to be okay. So don't worry about it, okay, honey? All right, and this is the pull. Extra question. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right. Misty McGrew asks, have you answered the Instagram if we want an extra question? I got cut off for a few. It'll be after the live.
For what?
For answering the Instagram questions.
Yes, after the live, yeah.
Misty won an extra question as well.
Okay, yeah, just send your extra question, honey, over to my Instagram, and then as soon as I'm done the live, then I go on and I answer. It can take about 24 hours because I do get a lot of messages and stuff from the donations and whatnot, okay? So I always make sure to get you, though, before the next live.
Mm-hmm. All right, and Stacy Bennett sent her question. Stacy asks, any update on my guy and any business opportunities soon?
Oh, thank you, honey. So it looks like your person isn't coming in until next year, so 2023 for you, honey. So just be patient. You got to be ready. You're not in the right head or heart space is what I hear, okay? So they are coming in, but they're just not coming in until next year is what I get.
And she's a draw.
Didn't I already draw? No. Okay. And what was the other part of the question?
My guy and any business opportunities.
Business opportunities. So yeah, I do feel like you're going to do some kind of, it almost feels like something around real estate, honey. Okay. So that's what I'm just going to say, but it looks like you're doing some kind of investing, which is bringing in a really big source of income. So keep your ears open. It feels like you're partnering with somebody. Okay.
All right.
And let's draw. What do we got? Is that one?
Yeah.
Extra question. So just send your extra question over to my Instagram. Okay, hon?
All right.
Okay.
And I do see another one. Yeah, Julie Humes, I see you. Feel free to put your question in and I'll get you when you do.
You're so good at multitasking, honey.
I'm going to read out the list of names
Perfect.
here. Jessica Fernandez. Shalini we did.
Mm-hmm. You're supposed to be reading out names you haven't done yet.
Okay, those are it. So
okay.
just Julie Humes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Put your question in.
So just put your question here, Ani.
Yeah, I see you, so I'll keep an eye out for you.
Okay.
All right, so we'll continue with our list while we are waiting for that.
That's right.
Our next question is from Natalia, who asks, hi, I keep getting conflicting insight regarding my ex-fiance. Will we recommit to each other? If so, when? Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it does feel like there's unresolved issues there. You guys have lots of unfinished business. I do see communication happening. You're going to sit down, you're going to have a chat. If it's going to be a reconciliation, it's not for 8 months is what I hear. Okay?
All right. And someone's just asked, how many questions for 15 donation, please?
So you get one question for the $15, but you also get a chance to win a prize. The prizes are an extra question, a mini reading, a full reading, or a chance to win a copy of my book. If you do a $25 donation, you get the question here on the live, an extra chance to win something, and on the 21st, I will be putting everybody who donated $25 or more in for a chance to win a free reading with me. And there's only a handful, so your chances are really high of getting it. If you pre-order my book, The Little Light, while we're live, you will also get all of those things, including the chance to win on the 21st, okay?
All right, and Julie Humes just asked, will me and my husband get back together romantically, and will he reach out?
Yeah, I'm getting, though it's not until 2023 for you guys, okay? So just, do what you do until then, basically. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Our next question is from Rose, who has been waiting so patiently.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Rose asks, what is going on with my current relationship with M?
Okay, so it does feel like there's a separation happening here, honey, and this isn't necessarily going to be the person that you're going to be with forever. It's really testing you. This is really testing you, and I do see somebody else coming in later. It's more about the beginning of the year of 2023 for you, okay, honey? Sorry, I know that's not what you want to hear, but I do feel like you guys are kind of coming apart from each other, okay? Not vibrationally matched anymore is what I get.
All right, our next question here is from... We just did Rose. Mm-hmm. Destiny S. Hello, Destiny, mm-hmm. who asks, is Chase having second thoughts about me flying to see him, or will he allow me to come September 2nd to the 5th like I've asked? Thank you.
So there is a little bit of apprehension, but it's not because Chase doesn't want to see you. It's just like nervousness is how it feels, okay? So just give him a little bit of space that way. I do feel like you are going to see him, though, so I'm not worried that way. Just it's nervousness, okay, honey? So don't take it personally. That's the best way. I know it's hard not to, right? Like, what? You're nervous? But yeah, that's what I get from him. All right?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from Terry Powell. Welcome back, Terry. Terry asks, my puppy Pepper broke her leg. She had surgery today. She's 22 weeks. Will she heal without going to a chiropractor?
Yeah. You can actually help her energetically as well. Get some amethyst as well. Just sit it beside her while she's sleeping. It will help a lot, okay? Just make sure it's big enough that she's not going to eat it, okay? Because you know how dogs are. You want something like, like this size. This isn't amethyst, this is carnelian, but something like this size so she can't eat it, okay?
It's purple.
Mm-hmm. It's purple. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a sphere behind you.
No, because the dog can eat that. Something like this size. She ain't eating that.
All right. Our next question is from Veronica Gomez.
Yay! Hi, Veronica.
$25.
You're gonna
really
win.
Going for that
You're gonna
reading.
win. I really feel like she's gonna win the prize.
Veronica asks, should I stay with the mini suite or go with a balcony room for my cruise? It's about $1,700 difference, and I don't know if I'm getting more credits that I asked for.
So here's what I get. Oh, I hurt myself on the rock.
Oh, no.
That's okay. When you go on the cruise, honey, the balcony is not necessary. I've been on a cruise before, and you do not need it. You are out on the deck for most of the time, and the only time you're going to use it is at night, and you can't see anything because it's pitch black. So don't waste your money, okay? And I know from personal experience. Do you want to just run and grab me a
For sure.
paper towel? Apparently, amethyst bites. So get a little bit of a owie. It's okay though, I'm not dying. Thank you, Maddie. Awesome.
There you go.
Thank you, my love.
Do you need anything else?
No, that should be fine. I just need to stop the bleeding.
My goodness.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's like Shadow Mercury retrograde here.
Yeah.
It's like, you can feel it, right? I know I can.
All right. Did you finish Veronica's question?
I did.
All right.
Oh, yes. Pull for Veronica. I almost forgot to pull for you. Extra question! I really hope you win the reading, honey, because you have been so supportive and you totally deserve it.
All right. Someone said, can questions change?
Yes. Yeah, they can. So here's the thing. When you get an answer with a reader and you say you don't like that answer, you shift it. So you got to think of reality as being fluidic, and it's when you start paying attention to that it changes, right? So if you don't like something that I say, you can shift it. Mm-hmm. Some things are set in stone, like when we're going to cross over sometimes is set in stone, or certain life changes are set, right? But you can always shift timelines. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
She said my answer is different from when I asked last slide.
Yeah, and it's very possible that something has shifted in you, okay?
Mm-hmm. All right, our next question here is from Monique, who sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
All right, Monique asks, will I get my house back? Started paperwork yesterday. Time frame?
So it definitely feels like it, but it does feel like it's taking a little too long. It's going to be a few months, honey, so just be prepared for that, okay? It's taking longer than it should, is what I get. And that feels like it's a delay due to staffing shortages or something to that effect, okay? So it's just going to take a little longer. All right, and this is a draw one?
Yeah.
Okay. I got one?
Yeah.
Extra question!
All right. Our next question is from Renee GM513, who sent $50.
Yay! Thank you, honey.
And they ask,
there's a broken heart here.
they ask, what do you see for my next job?
So it looks to me like whatever you're doing, it feels like you're working with the community or like you're working with people. It feels kind of retail, honey, but I feel like you're more in a supervisory situation. So you're in charge, or you're like just below who's the top of the food chain, basically. But it does feel like you're working with people, okay? So focus there, okay? I'm going to pull for her.
Yeah.
What do we got? Is that one?
Yeah.
Yay! Finally! Mini reading! Woohoo! I'm going to throw this back in the bowl.
That's wonderful.
What's that?
I said that's wonderful.
Yeah, congrats, honey. So just email me at RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com and just let me know that you want a mini read, okay? Finally! Way at the bottom, I stirred it up too much, I guess.
All right. Our next question, I'm just going to get a time estimate here.
Why are there so many?
We have got 15 minutes left.
Wow. Hear all the ambulances and fires and
Yeah, there's been a lot today. Again, Shadow Retrograde.
True enough.
Yep. All right, our next question is from Jessica Calleja again, who sent $50.
Oh, yay, thank you.
All right, right, Jessica asks, is it in my best interest to go through court and take my kid's dad for child support, or should I avoid the court system?
No, definitely go to court, because if you do it any other way, it's not going to be fairly decided, okay, honey? So do the court thing. I know it's tough, but it is just and fair, and you'll get what you need right away, okay? So I'm going to draw.
All right.
Draw. Let's get something fun. Extra question. So just send that over to my Instagram, okay, honey? And I will start answering those after the live, okay?
All right. Oh, and Julie Humes sent another donation, so I'll read her question now.
Perfect.
Julie asks, the other question I have is, I'm seeing a lot of numbers. Does that mean my manifestation is working?
So it depends on the numbers, honey, but really what it is it's communication from your spirit guides. So when you see those numbers, if you're seeing 1111, that's your manifestation. If you're seeing 222, that's your guides helping you. That's partnerships. They're helping you get the things done, okay? So what I want you to do is, what were you just thinking, saying, or feeling just before you see the sequence of numbers? Sometimes it's 1 2 3 4, sometimes it's 2 3 4. You know, they all mean different things. When you get the pattern like 1 2 3 4 or 2 3 4, that's like things are in alignment, okay? So it's really important that you're paying attention to what you're thinking, feeling, or saying before you see that number, and that's your answer from your guides, okay? So that's where the importance comes in. If you want to know what the numbers all mean, Doreen Virtue Angel Numbers is a great book, or you can just Google Doreen Virtue Angel Numbers and you'll get the answers there as well, okay?
All right. Our next question here, we are almost at the end of this list.
Perfect.
So we should be able to do our free questions.
Nice. Are we up there already?
Almost.
Almost there. Keep hitting that like button.
Yes. And Totally Tara said, did you say 15 minutes left? Heck. You can still put your donations in. That's totally fine.
You can. And here's the thing. If you put your donations in and you do a $15 donation, I'll just draw you on the next live and you'll get your prize that day. And I will always answer your questions after the live, so you don't ever have to worry about that. You will still get your answers, okay?
All right. Our next question is from Mahabi, who asks me again, if there's a pregnancy energy around me, but I'm not ready right now, why is it there? Also, do you see when I'd be ready? Also, do you know when me and my person would move in together?
Hilarious. I love you. So sometimes it's not about you. It's about when the baby's ready. This energy is just very excited and really ready to be in the world. So it's like just waiting for the moment. When it comes to you being ready, I don't think that we're ever fully ready to be a mom. It's just sometimes it is, the timing is whatever we have chosen for ourselves, okay? So just don't worry. You'll be ready when it happens. You just will learn. That's what I get. All right?
All right. Our next question here is from Darlene O, who asks, you said me and Francisco wouldn't reconcile. Is that more of him or me that will decide that? Will he try to talk me into going back with him? I would still want to be at least friends. Yeah,
I do feel like you guys will still communicate. It's just that it's old energy and old momentum is what your guides tell me. So it's not what you are going to want in the end of it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Our next question is from Martina So Lovely, who asks, I have a feeling I'm going to meet my twin flame soon. What type of personality does he have?
Okay, so very spontaneous, outgoing, kind of crazy energy, but in a good way, not a bad way. So it's like just very fun, outgoing, party energy, but also enjoys intimacy and one-on-one time, okay? But very sociable energy is what I get. All right.
Oh, and Maha said, the last part of my question wasn't answered. Do you know when me and my person would move in together? For Maha.
Not until next year. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Our next question, you just answered Martina.
I'm just seeing if my fingers stop bleeding. That was such a
yeah, it was nasty.
Thing.
All right.
Well, I mean, it wasn't nasty. It was just a dot.
Not nice.
Just
I don't mean nasty as in nasty. I mean nasty as in, oh no, that's not nice.
No, my amethyst bit me.
All right, our next question is from Cece, who sent $25.
Oh, yay! Thank you so much, honey.
Cece asks, should I give my children's father a second chance, or is it time to let it go? Thank you.
So, here's the thing. It's going to be the same energy if you do, okay? So don't do it expecting things to be different. If you're okay with that, then by all means, but it's going to be the same energy. It's going to be the same experience. It's going to just be a repeat of what you already had, okay? So just be prepared for that, okay, honey? All right, let's draw. Is that one?
Yeah.
Extra question. So just send, can you see it? Yeah. Send that over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
All right. Our next question. There are 2 donations, so it's 2 different questions.
Okay.
From Ishukawa. First, they ask, I applied for flight attendant position. Will I get accepted? How long do I have to wait?
Mm-hmm.
And answer that first because the next one is long.
So I do hear yes. You will get the position. I feel like it's like just a couple of weeks. It's not a long process, but the training is long. So you're going to get the you're going to get that pretty quick, but it feels like it's a couple of weeks away. Okay, honey? So yeah, I know. Patience. It's hard. And then it's a lot of training. So it's going to be like a month before you feel comfortable there.
All right. Mm-hmm. And they also ask,
mm-hmm.
The person I'm going to marry, is he in the U.S. already? Which state will he be coming? Which state will he be coming to first? Anything about that person?
So what I hear is they're not in the States yet, honey. So it does feel like they're on the other side of the globe is what I get. So they're not there yet, but I do feel like that is going to happen. I'm getting about 6 months from now this person is in that area. So just wait. Basically, you're going to have to wait anyways, but that's when they're coming in. Okay?
All right. Our next question is from Cami Ray, who asks.
Yeah.
Also, we just reached 80,000.
Okay, perfect. Okay, let's do Cami Ray's.
Yeah,
2 more? Okay, so there's just 2 more questions. Just type your question, but don't put it in yet. Just hold off for a sec, guys, because we just have 2 questions to answer first.
All right.
Okay.
Cami asks, my brother Brian is bipolar schizophrenic. Will he live a normal life and have a family? Can I help him in any way?
So, unfortunately, no, honey. I get that he's not going to be consistent with medication and things like that, but yeah, there's not much that you can do. You're just going to have to be supportive when you can be. And when he's on medication, he's definitely very balanced and everything is fine, but he's not going to be consistent with it is what I hear. So just be prepared for that. Okay, honey?
All right. And our last question here on this list is from Jessica Fernandez.
Okay.
She has 2.
Okay.
Jessica asks, any message for my mom from her parents? Thanks, and you can ask them that.
Yeah. So her parents both check in on her. Her mom mostly is what I get. So her mom is the one that's around the most. She leaves coins and feathers for her, so you can let her know that. And I mean, she's just watching out for her and making sure that she's okay. All right.
All right. And the next part is, how do you advise I reach out to Andy as you suggested, considering he's blocked me everywhere? Thanks.
So I do feel like you're gonna get unblocked. So I'm not worried about that. Just wait until that happens, I guess. That's the best way, but you're going to do it on social media is what I hear.
All right. 5 free questions.
5 free questions, guys. Go.
Our first free question is from, one moment, is from Bella, who asks, help, my daughter Yuli is not well. Advice, please.
So definitely you're going to have to get medical attention is what I hear, but it's going to be okay. I don't feel like they can't fix what's going on. I do feel like she's out of balance, like her electrolytes are off, so give her some like juice fluids, not just water, okay, honey? It's really important to get her more balanced is what I'm hearing. So yeah, but get her some medical attention, honey.
All right, our next question is from Tamara, who asks, my son has to move due to a major promotion. Will they ask me to come with them?
Yeah, actually, I do get that sense that they will. So, that's good. Right? If that's what you want, but yeah, that's what I get.
All right, our next free question is from, my goodness, goes so fast.
I know, as soon as you click that button, it's like, woof, woof, woof.
Oh, will you still get answered? Yes, if you just donated, you should still get answered. Maybe.
If not on the live, you'll get answered for sure on Instagram, okay?
Yeah. All right, our next question is from Miriam, who asks, what will happen between C and me, please?
Okay, so you guys have a lot of this like come together, separate energy. So it's really important that you maintain communication with each other, okay? So keep the communication open and be wholeheartedly honest every time, okay, honey? That's super important. That's the message I get from your guides is always be open-hearted.
All right, Our next question is from Christina J464, who asks, do you see my sister's life coming together?
Eventually is what they say, so it's not happening this year, but I do feel like within the next 2 years, yeah.
All right, and our last free question is from... one moment.
As soon as she clicks that button, it just scrolls up so
it goes
fast.
really fast.
Yeah.
All right, our last free question is from Tiffany, who asks, am I on the right track, and how's my health? Is my stomach okay? Please.
So I would go and get that checked, honey, because I do feel like there might be something going on there with your stomach, but it's nothing life-threatening is what I hear, okay? It's just something that can be fixed, so you might as well not suffer is what I get.
All right. I will read out our last list of the night. Yes.
And don't worry, if you've donated and I don't get you on the live, just send all your questions over to my Instagram account and I will answer you in the order they are received, okay? So I will always answer you. If you did a donation of 15 or 25 or more, or if you pre-ordered a copy of my book, I will pull for you on the next live, okay? And I can look here, actually. I didn't realize my book was right here. I think my next live is actually on the 20th. Yeah, so my next live is going to be on the 20th, okay, guys? But I will announce the time and everything then. Okay? Yeah.
All right. Our new list here is from our next question. Sorry, I got a little confused there because I was reading different things.
Yeah.
Our next question is from Jennifer Lynn Pepper. Then Treva Naraki. Hello again. Then Brittna Stewick. Yes.
Okay.
Then Miriam, then Anne-Marie, then Apollo Salinas, then
Welcome back,
Amina, then Rhodacia, and that's it.
Okay. So is that the end of our list?
That was the end of our list.
Are we sure that that's going to be the end? How much time is left on our... Or is that
No,
just the end?
yeah,
of that?
that's the end.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, are you saying that that's the end?
All right. Jennifer Lynn Pepper asks, should I get back together with Joy or will we be able to be friends?
I get friendship vibes with you guys. It's really not going to work out as a relationship is what I get.
All right. Oh no, someone said my phone froze.
Oh no. Okay, I will post it onto YouTube, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question is from Treva Meraki, who asks, Travis came to see me yesterday. I hadn't seen him in 3 weeks before then. Do you have a timeline when we will fully reconcile? How long will we actually last before new love comes?
So it does feel like for you guys, it's a lot of this back and forth energy as well, but I do see you coming together. I get just till April, honey. So whatever's going on, it's not long lasting, okay? So just be ready for that.
All right. Our next question is from Brittna Stewick. Yes, Stewick. BRITNASTIUK.
Okay.
Yeah. Who sent $50. And they ask, is Randy my soulmate?
So you guys definitely have the right vibration for each other for that, yeah. Be very careful about how you say things with this person though, because they are very sensitive when it comes to how things are said to them. Okay? And we're gonna draw, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Draw. Wait, that's 2. Is that 1?
Yeah.
Extra question! So just send that over to my Instagram, okay, honey?
She said it's hard to pronounce. That's okay. Brittany Nastuik. Yes,
Oh, okay.
I hope I'm saying it right. Someone said, are we done with free questions? I was hoping you'll answer mine. It's okay. Thank you for everything you do.
Oh, thank you, honey.
Yeah.
I will be back on again on the 20th, okay? And so if you get on there and you like, and you know, it's all done in divine intervention here, so it's really going to be done the way that they do it. But yeah, I won't be probably getting, unless you guys get me to that 100,000, right? Because we're at what, 80, right?
Yeah, yes.
We could get to the 100,000. You
Maybe.
never know. I've seen other times where that's happened. So, you know, you could keep liking that like button.
All right. Our next question is from Miriam. Welcome back, Miriam, who says, hi, Rebecca. The last time you said I would meet my soulmate in 2024. I'm curious if you can describe his look or personality, please.
So definitely, so this person is tall. Dark hair, but light eyes. I feel like the eyes are green, actually. Clean shaven. Personality is very romantic, very sensitive, very sensual, very sweet. Not an outgoing, so very introverted, but in relationships is very, how do I put this? Like very intimate, and it is about like sharing feelings and thoughts and things like that. Okay, so this person is definitely kind of an artist energy is, I guess, the best way to describe it. Somebody who's very expressive about themselves.
That's nice.
It is nice, yeah.
Julie Hume said that we didn't answer her other question fully, so I just told her to send it to Instagram.
Sure. Yeah, send it to Instagram, honey.
Yeah. All right. Our next question is from Anne-Marie, who has been waiting so patiently.
Thank you, honey.
Anne-Marie sent $15.
Yay! Thank you. I'm trying to do a heart with my broken finger.
And they ask, will my health get better? Is it anything to worry about? Please and thank you. Also, you said the other day to my question when I asked if I'm pregnant currently as 5 weeks late. You said 3 months?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. And when it comes to your health, honey, definitely I'm not... So I do feel like for you, you kind of have these bouts where you're not feeling well and then you're okay and then you're not feeling well and you're okay. I feel like you might have an autoimmune disorder, so I would go get that checked with the doctor because they can definitely diagnose for you. But it does feel like you have these bouts of feeling good and then not feeling well, and you get not feeling well often, so I would go get that checked, okay, honey? And this is a draw one, right? That one?
Yep. Oh my goodness. Anne-Marie.
Mini reading. Congratulations. Woohoo.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
All
Threw it
right.
back in the bowl.
And she said, yes, I really do get that.
Yeah.
All right. Our next question here is from Apollo Salinas. Welcome back. Who asks, should I move away to dorm for college or stay with my parents? I'm conflicted. Thank you.
So here's the thing, honey. If you stay with your parents, it's going to be a lot less drama and stress, but there's nothing like that experience, right? So you've got to really ask yourself if you want the experience of the dorm life or if you want the comforts of home, okay? I personally would say stay home, but I'm somebody who likes comfort. For you, I feel like dorm life would probably be more fun. Not gonna lie.
All right, our next question. And Anne-Marie said, yay, thank you. How do I get that?
So just email me, RebeccaDragonheart44@gmail.com with your email and that you won the reading. Okay, honey?
All right. Our next question here is from Amina, who asks, do you see communication coming from Kay Pireva soon? Is Marco a good person for me?
So I'm going to say no for both. It looks like somebody else is coming in. I get an S for the name. It might be Stefan or Stephen. It's one of those two. Okay. That's the person that's meant for you, honey. Okay. So, they tell me not to tell you not to waste your time. Sorry. That's what they say.
All right. And our last question here is from Rhodacia, who asks, am I pregnant? When should I test? Want to know because of the work I do.
So I hear for you September, honey. So not yet. Okay. So test in September.
All right. That was the end of our list and the end of our timer.
Is that the end of our time?
It
okay.
was.
All right, guys. Don't panic. If you're here on the live and you did a donation, we're done now, but I will be back on the 20th, I said, right? When I looked at the book?
I do.
Yes, it was the 20th. So I will be back on in 2 days. I will, if you did $15 or more, pull for your prize on the beginning of the next live to just make sure that you get a chance to see it. Unless you're comfortable with me pulling off screen, you can Instagram me that, okay? If you have questions left over that you haven't had answered, please send them over to my Instagram, Rebecca Dragonheart, easy to find. Thank you so much for your support, you guys. I am still trying to get to 2,000 pre-orders, so please, if you want to pre-order a copy of my book, go do that on my website, www.rebeccadragonheart.com. And every little bit helps a lot, you guys. Thank you. Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining me today and being so supportive. I love you guys. And I will be back on again on the 20th, okay?
And the live will be on YouTube.
And the live will be on YouTube as soon as it downloads from TikTok. Sometimes it takes a couple of hours because it's a huge platform, right? So they have a lot of things. So it does take a little bit sometimes, okay? I love you guys. Mwah. Thank you so much. I will see you next time. Bye.